So yesterday I didn't get up and exercise. I just relaxed. So I missed my leg day. So today I'm going to have leg day at home when I get off of work. This morning the scale was very forgiving, but I know the scale. So the scale will seem forgiving now, and then tomorrow it will reflect what it wanted me to know, which is that I messed up yesterday. But besides that, I think what happened yesterday was that my body was in serious need of a refeed, and that's why I binged. And a lot of people actually who have binging issues don't know why they're binging, and it's because they're when they're on a diet or whatever, or they're trying to lose weight, they are sitting at a caloric deficit. If you do that for a long enough time, your body will start to feel like it needs to hold on to fat. And that's when you hit a plateau. And that's when you start getting those really strong cravings to eat carbs. And a lot of people basically give up at that point. They give into the carbs and then they feel like they failed, so why not go back to my old ways? However, it's quite natural for your brain to crave carbs, especially when it feels like you're not eating enough. Your brain doesn't know that you're trying to lose weight. You know that consciously, but neurologically, your brain doesn't understand that. So when you stop eating as much as you're used to, it assumes that you're not eating enough and wants you to eat more. And so on those days, you need to have a refeed day and allow yourself to eat healthy carbs and in not in excess over the amount that you should, but a healthy excess in order to restart your leptin levels. And that way, once you do that, you'll come out of that plateau and you'll be able to start losing again. Your body will start to understand that, hey, we don't need to hold on to fat, we got food now. So it'll go back to burning the fat it was trying to hold on to. So that's what's going on. And it's been an emotional morning. I feel spiritually drained. I feel, those are other things that's going on. With this physical change that I'm going through, I physically look and feel like I'm 17 years old again. And with that, there are some psychological and emotional issues that arise that kind of bring you back to a place you were. And it's, coinciding with the physical changes. And if anybody who's gone through a drastic physical change, like a big drastic weight loss, they could tell you change on the inside too, drastically. And so that's basically what's happening, and I'm trying to make sure that I continue to use the wisdom that I've acquired as an adult and not slip back into some old habits that I look towards in order to relieve stress, because going through this is stressful. It's good stress. There's good and bad stress. There's stress that leads to more pain, and then there's stress that leads to pleasure, like planning a wedding, having a baby. Those are good stressors, but it's stress none the least. And so your body recognizes it as stress, and it makes you want to reach for those things that brought you pleasure in the past. And so that's natural. However, I used to be a drug abuse counselor. So, however, I've learned healthier habits now, and I have to, stay on track in other ways in my life and not just physically, So it's a balance to keep things prioritized, your spiritual, emotional well-being along with your physical. But I woke up feeling okay. My sinuses are getting better. I had a headache in the middle of the night. I treated that. It's fine. And for breakfast, I had 3 eggs and 2 ounces of turkey sausage and coffee. For lunch, I'm going to have 2 rice cakes, a baked chicken wing, a baked chicken drumstick, an ounce of beef, and so a cup, like 4 ounces of strawberries. So hopefully that sustains me today, and I feel like it will. Oh, I gave myself another poop bomb. You know, my 5 tablets of fiber, my laxative tea, and coffee. So hopefully by tonight my bowels start moving. But yeah, I'm kind of in one of those moods where I'm just like, I have to go into work, and I think it's going to be a good day. So we'll see. I was cleaning up, again, throwing away kolaches, and I ended up eating a sausage kolache. I haven't had one of those in a year. So great job, I mean, you're doing awesome. I really need to start reconsidering just what I'm thinking will keep me full. Lately, I've been making my lunches and thinking, okay, this is going to be enough. And then come to find out it's really not. And I don't know if it's the lunch that's not enough, or is it the breakfast that's not enough. And honestly, the only time that I've ever felt that I was so full that I could like make it throughout the whole day without having a problem is when I have a big breakfast. And that big breakfast includes some kind of carb. And at this point, I can't do that because it is going to be counterproductive. But what I'm doing as a result is also counterproductive. Maybe I need to start taking my magnesium faithfully again. Probably need to be taking my fiber faithfully again. I took it today, but it's not working yet. Yeah, I drink plenty of water now, and it's still the same issue. So it's not always about being dehydrated. I think for dinner, I'm going to make everybody a nice big salad. I have so much lettuce and spinach and, all these different greens to use. I want to use it before it goes bad. I have around 500 calories left to eat, so, we'll see how much that adds up to. I've been feeling run down today. My sinuses are clearing up, but it's more psychological than that. I haven't been dealing with stuff on the job lately, so that's good. I'm happy about that. But I think just stuff is just getting to me. And when you don't have carbs to comfort yourself with, and you have to find other ways to cope, it kind of puts you in a position where you're just kind of hanging out emotionally. You're just hanging out. And if you feel like you're being hung out to dry, and if you don't have that support around you, it can be very isolating and lonely. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm very sleepy. I fully intended to come home and do my workout first and to cook, and what's happening is that I'm crashing. Instead, I should have drank that coffee. I wanted coffee. I should have drank it, but then if I drank it this late in the day, it's going to make me stay up all night. So I don't know what's going to happen.